I am always looking for the simplest tool gear to help me capture the behind the scenes footage on my different projects. And for some time I used my phone. It was my go-to choice to capture my BTS videos. But I soon realized that I needed a little bit more flexibility, more options in terms of frame rates, and some form of stabilization for my footage. FeiyuTech just sent me their brand new Pocket 2 that should be available right now. Now, let's see how I can actually use this in my work. The majority of the footage you're about to see was filmed with an early version of the firmware of the Pocket 2. They have updated the firmware, so keep that in mind because this might have played a little role in my findings. It's small and compact, it does fit in the pocket, has an integrated non-removable battery that you charge with an USB-C cable, and all your footage will be recorded on a micro SD card. It is well built, it's an all-metal frosted device and weighs only 127 grams. It can shoot 4K Ultra HD 4K at 60 frames per second. A full battery will let you shoot for roughly 3.5 hours. You can also have more slow-mo goodness if you are willing to sacrifice a little bit of resolution and image quality. It has a 130 degrees viewing angle, but you can choose between 3 shooting modes: ultra wide angle, and narrow angle. It has a little tiny touchscreen on the back that will still let you compose your shots. You can access all the different options of the device on this touchscreen. But if you want a bigger screen, of course, there is an app that you can use on your tablet or on your phone. One of the main features, of course, is the 3-axis stabilization that will allow you to shoot these floaty, smooth videos. One other useful feature is the tracking option. Just draw a box around your subject and it will follow your subject, of course, if it's not moving too fast. Now, in which cases would I ever need to use such a device? Well, every time I don't need to use a DSLR or mirrorless camera or any type of gimbal. This camera fits inside my pocket. I can just pull it out, film right away, and be really discreet. Now, talking about gimbals, I have been filming a lot of dance videos lately, and some of them required the use of a gimbal, something that is much bigger than the Pocket 2, obviously. But the thing is, sometimes we just went on location for scouting and I needed to have a visual reference of what the future video might, look like. And this is exactly what you're about to see. I wanted to know if this location was the right location for us in terms of light. Light wasn't great that day, but we still managed to film something that gave us a visual reference for our future shoot. It was also the opportunity for me to test the log footage coming from this camera. Of course, we filmed at 4K 60 frames per second. So basically now I don't really have to bring my big gimbal and my big camera for location scouting or any type of rehearsal. I can bring the Pocket with me and simulate the gimbal shots that I want to make and have kind of an idea of what my video might look like. Now, you know that I usually use a 360 degrees camera for my behind the scenes videos. Will I switch to the Pocket 2? Well, this makes no sense. These are two completely different devices, two completely different cameras. I might as well use both. This is of course not a low light beast. I tried to use it in difficult lighting conditions, in poor lighting situations, and the grain started to creep in and some artifacts too. So you have to be careful in which conditions you are using the Pocket 2. Straight out of camera, I didn't touch anything here. I didn't shoot in log, and the image looks pretty good. But let's not forget the convenience of having such a small camera that fits inside your pocket and that delivers 4K footage. For content creators, for YouTubers, for vloggers, if you're a travel vlogger, then this might be a great tool for you. If you wish to know more about the FeiyuPocket 2, go to their website or check out the blog post on my personal website. We are halfway through summer. That's it for today. I hope that you are having a blast, and I guess I will catch you in the next one. But until then, please have a good one.